All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Avalanche. Over the course of the last 3 hours, to be specific, all my latest updates for Avalanche, I've been seeing a lot of comments coming in. Why is Avalanche dumping? And this is probably most likely newcomers coming to the space. And again, I understand, right? I understand how more times like these can, really be scary and send shivers down your spine. And let me tell you, I know exactly how that feels. If you're looking at the screen right now, you're looking at a lot of red within the crypto space. And the month of December and the red markets kind of don't go hand in hand, right? Because pretty much the month of December has been nothing but extreme bullish momentum for the space. If I were to switch, the daily to the weekly, you guys can really see Avalanche is up 32.9%. And on the monthly time frame, it's almost up 90%. And this is what new investors tend to forget. Even OG investors tend to only focus on the shorter time scale and tend to forget what the project has been doing on the longer time scale. And I'm sure now if you're looking at the charts on the monthly and maybe you're talking to yourself, hey, you know what? Not bad. Actually, not bad. Avalanche is up 90%. So let's keep reminding ourselves about these moves before we kind of discourage ourselves and have negative thoughts in our head. But let's take a further look in Avalanche, see what is happening and what are some next targets that we could be aiming for. So if you're enjoying these Avalanche updates, smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button, and keep supporting, and I'll keep pumping out these updates for you guys. But anyways, if we're looking at the price, $35.24. We're down 16.6% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative, also down 16% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. We're seeing, the rank back at the top 11 spots. So Dogecoin has taken over Avalanche over the past, 4 to 5 hours ago. Again, that is not a surprise because Avalanche did outpace Dogecoin by a massive margin. Dogecoin barely moved, so it's holding better right now to this overall BTC momentum, and Avalanche is seeing a sharper, pullback compared to Doge. So that is not something that you need to be worried about specifically. A market cap currently sitting at $12.9 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 2 billion, which is really nice to see. But before we get into the charts, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if we're looking at Avalanche, we are right now above that crucial level of resistance, which was at $33.26. So that is something we really need to be looking at. But pretty much what I want you guys to look at right now is the way we got stopped out at that $42.12. That was that main target that I was aiming for once the price actually broke above this resistance. And we pretty much retested that perfectly. A perfect, beautiful retest to that resistance. And now we're seeing a pullback. Great. Amazing. Now let's take a closer look and see what is happening with Avalanche. So you guys can see this for yourself. Obviously right now it's no secret we're seeing a retracement after retesting that crucial resistance which I've just mentioned, and pretty much since yesterday we have seen a sharp decline, about 16% retracement. But now this is where I want you guys to settle down. I know a lot of comments coming in. Before those comments even come in, let me give you guys a quick reminder. On October 14th, one Avalanche was trading at only $9.23. Yep, you've heard that correct. And let's say you were one of the very few people that were actually picking up the bloodbath, the uncertainty within the space. You are up right now 364%. Yep, you've heard that correct. 364% just since October. It's only been not even so. In 2 more days, it becomes, officially 2 months. But where do you see which asset class will give you almost 400% gain in less than 2 months? I'll wait till you come and tell me that. This is why crypto is revolutionary. A lot of people are excited about it. But this does not mean this happens all the time, right? Only the people, now hear me out, only the people that bought around there are the ones that are actually the real winners. Because let's face it, no one wanted to touch Avalanche around that price. The amount of uncertainty, sitting at pretty much lows that it hasn't seen literally since all the way back in 2021. No one had interest. But of course, people that actually have done their due diligence research, that actually believe in the vision, were the ones that were accumulating, and those are the real winners. So these are factors a lot of people tend to forget before, making judgment calls, saying, it's dumping, this and that. Come on, look at the bigger picture. And now speaking about the bigger picture, when I'm looking at the hourly time frame for Avax, beautiful charts, really, really beautiful charts. Like I said, a very healthy correction after a significant rally. And even though the dip that we've seen for BTC is quite significant, this is not a small dip. We're talking about a 7% retracement after losing the support line at the 38.2. And this is about almost a 7%, you can see. And of course, that is going to impact the markets, and Avalanche is no exception. So even though, we've seen a sharp decline, we still haven't seen the price of Avalanche retest that crucial support. And speaking about that crucial support, if I were to bring out the measuring tool for you guys, that's an additional move down to 5.6%. So far, this support line at the $35 range has been playing out, which is great to see. But hear me out. Now, let's say Bitcoin loses this support, retests, and does a triple bottom around $40,400 mark. If this happens, yes, Avalanche could retest this key resistance, and I think this is a realistic target that you could be aiming for. But overall, the broader target for Avalanche is mega bullish, because the way it's holding, the way it's performing, it's showing momentum. And speaking about momentum, there's definitely, I'm very certain, something behind the scenes that we do not know of. It could potentially be that ETF, a rumor that came out that there could potentially be an ETF that's coming out for Avalanche, which could be coming out as soon as the Bitcoin ETF comes. So those are factors that we need to price in. But again, Avalanche, one of the competitors to other layer ones, is its own project, bringing its own utility, own unique touch to it. It's really here to battle it out with the big boys. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the future really shows us which one is going to be the big one. But speaking about the Avalanche ecosystem, we've seen meme coins popping off on Avalanche, which is to be expected. So very interesting times ahead. Let me know down below what you guys think, and where do you see Avalanche trading at the beginning of the year on January 1st. What is one Avalanche trading at? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for all your support. Let me know if you want to see more continuous Avalanche updates. With that said, I will see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.